Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey. You've probably guessed already, we are finally checking out Lanternlight by Nightwish. If you don't already know Nightwish, get to know they've been around since 1996. I only discovered them in 2025 and I'm catching up as much as I can. This is a music video. We will start and stop for time purposes. I like to really get a feel for it, and it's frustrating when we can't listen to it all the way through sometimes, but that's okay. I think this is sad. This is definitely a sad one.
Gone is the warmth of day. A stray boat saved happy memories engraved. Oh, into a velvety night.
I love the piano.
Last night
Brings
the heaviest of snow, melting the songs of old, tying the boat, ride a new one soon, sending me to the drowning moon, far above the lantern light.
okay. I think we're gonna pause for a sec there. Oh, okay. It seems to change a bit more sinister. This feels kind of peaceful but sad at the same time. Gone is the hurt, the weight. Gone is the warmth of day. This definitely feels like the end of someone's life, where the winter approaches. When people talk about the winter of your life, the end, the final season, it's cold, it's dark. Gone is the hurt, the weight, this weight to death, the pain, ending of the suffering, but also gone is the warmth of day, the fondness of the past, the memories, the things that once gave us life. God, that's awfully sad. I love that Floor's kind of singing. Visually, it's like she's reflecting on previous years. There seems like there's a slight smile, again, a fondness for what has been, but also a matter of fact. There is an end to it all. A stray boat saved, happy memories engraved on into a velvety night. Again, it feels like the same sort of thing with memories, the past. A stray boat saved. Could that be like I was lost, but I was found? Life is all about figuring out who you are and what things mean to you. Perhaps that's what that is. Talking about the happy times, on into a velvety night, on into the end, death, darkness, beneath a lantern light. That feels like it brings a warmth, even a sadness for someone's death. God, this would be a good funeral song, wouldn't it? Last night brought the heaviest of snows, so that was the most testing of times. Perhaps when someone's dying, it's difficult, isn't it? It's awfully sad, and there's noticeable pain and sadness from other people. Melting the songs of old, ending things, tying the boat, write a new one soon. Send me to the drowning moon. It's sending someone off on a boat to sail away. Write a new one soon. Think of me, write a new life, start again. Send me to the drowning moon far above the lantern light. Up into the heavens. Before it said beneath the lantern light, but this one talks about being above, so perhaps a bit more of a spiritual feel to that. Okay, then I love the piano and the strings. Then it changes a bit. We see the bench, deserted piano. Feels a lot more sinister. Sinister but peaceful. There's a weird... perhaps a reflection with the sadness. Okay, wow, I didn't know that there was going to be like, when we heard the change of direction, there was such a nice vocal there from Flora. Her vocals are flawless. I really like her style of vocal. It's very different to anyone else from Nightwish. Daria or Annette or Marco or Troy. I don't think I've heard Chumas sing. Unless that was Chumas there. No, it looks like it was Troy. Yeah, it sounded like Troy actually. That makes sense. I really loved her higher vocal. It was more powerful. It was very dramatic. That segment of the second verse. It was so powerful. I was fighting back emotions, tears, because you really feel that. It's such a powerful song and so very sad, but there's a fondness to it. Again, this appreciation for nature or for what was experienced, I think. I am in the light and flood. I am in the four winds. I am the waves shaping pebbles, flawless gems. I am the snow on your palm. Could this be the memories, the experience that they had, the reminders of what they experienced together? I am the secret stream, moss beneath your feet. I am who you climbed off of my back not long ago. I don't know why that makes me so emotional. Perhaps because it wasn't like it was years ago. It was very recent, and so that feeling of losing someone is still quite raw. And there's again that reminder to appreciate what was, even if it's not here anymore. A sheltered song in a world now gone. That's so well articulated, that line. Petrichor, the timeless. Petrichor is that smell of freshly pouring rain, right? It's like that earthy smell. It says it here as well. Yeah. Petrichor is a word for the earthy scent you smell after it rains. It's a scent we associate with freshness and earthiness, with nature. It does feel like nature. And the timeless, I guess the timeless memories, experiences that we had, they live on, even if we are not physically there anymore. I love the colours. We've got like greens and autumns, winters, red. Sorry. It's so beautiful.
I walk now toward the trees. I am the silent stream. The night falling at my feet. Into the forest of yesterday.
That eerie pipe at the end. Oh. Looks like the end of a film, or the sound of a film projector, an old one. Is that what that is supposed to be, with that behind her? Yeah. Oh, that's what that was at the beginning as well. Okay. And that's the end of the show. The end of... Oh! Apologies. I must have found that on a playlist. Oh. Wow. This is my first video that I'm filming of the day, so... Oh. Makeup's okay, I think. Oh, it was just so beautiful. It really encompassed that saying farewell, but remembering all the good times and keeping that treasured, those precious memories. Turn loose the swaying boat, melt water, sound of spring. The swaying boat, the boat that lost its way, set it free, perhaps. Melt water, sound of spring. We were talking about winter, and obviously the next season is spring, and that feels like new beginnings. Even if we have to make new beginnings without somebody, but going forth and keeping them in a memory, or keeping their memory celebrated, it feels like allowing you to do that. I hear our song now, sung by the free, for 1,000 more tomorrows. As the future still lives on, perhaps for other people experiencing tomorrows, 1,000 of them, and more. For 1,000 more tomorrows of an incomplete weave. Is that a life? Is that a collective? To the meadows I go, I'll be waiting for you. Oh, the meadows, meadows of heaven. A reference to one of their other songs. I'll be waiting for you once upon a lantern light. It feels like there's a warmth to that lantern light. And then Troy joins with some vocals. I walk now toward the trees. I am the secret stream, the night falling at my feet into the forest of Yesterwind. Yesterwind is also a reference to one of their songs, right? I don't know. I'm sure it was, or was it is it the name of an album? Perhaps. I'm sure they've used Yesterwind there. Walking toward the trees, I guess I now become one with nature. You can visualize someone walking off into the distance. But talking about being in the trees or in the secret stream, being all around us, those memories do live on. The night falling at my feet, that's the darkness closing around, saying goodbye, the end, death. Into the forest of Yesterwind, that feels like an area of memories from the past. Yesterwind. Yesterwind. How would someone else describe it? Yesterwind is a coined or made-up word created by multi-instrumentalist Troy Donockley. Oh, is it actually one of his words? It says it describes a feeling. Hang on. I clicked on it and I can't find it there. Okay, what does Yesterwind mean? It describes a feeling that cannot be found in any human language. That's why I had to invent a whole new word. The album is supposed to open that feeling to a listener. So it's something that can't be described, but yeah, that's what it feels like to me, thinking about the memories of the past. A warm place. I was trying to talk about the colours as well that we saw, but I didn't want to interrupt Floor's beautiful singing and the sounds that we were hearing. At first, I saw greens, which felt warm and very nature like. Then there were like autumn colours, oranges, browns, and it showed rivers, blues, winter, cold. So it felt like there were colours that represented the seasons, not just anything at random. It felt like it was purposely done to represent the seasons, perhaps the seasons of someone's life. Gosh, that was so nice. That would be one that I would have at my funeral, I think. I'd love the greatest show in the world. I don't know if people would be patient for that, but I would encourage people to listen to that as well. We were here. We left our mark. And this one's just so warm and reminiscent of the past and kind of showing that you are still here, even if not in person but in spirit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for anyone that suggests stuff on Ko-fi, Patreon. If you want to join, the links are in description. You can join the supporters for £1 and get your name up here, but no pressure at all. Your comments, your time alone is going above and beyond. So thank you so much for almost 20 minutes of that. And everything else is even more of a bonus, but you've already done more than enough. So thank you. And let me know what you thought in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Liking and commenting boosts the video and helps the algorithm in pushing my video to others. Again, no pressure. And I will see you for another one soon. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.